Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so we're out here, and I had this thought about art class in high school. So, in art class in high school, there was the popular kids in the corner that may or may not really have made art at all. They were just kind of there to socialize with each other. Then there was like the really classically talented kids that were just drawing like really nice sketches, and everybody was like, "Wow, you're so talented." And then there was the weird kids. There was like the really out of the box artists sitting over in the corner, like drawing all black portraits of things with like sticks and twigs, and people were like, what are they making? Like, that's weird. But I want to share some encouragement to my weird artist friends. So here's the deal. In life, we got these sections where people pay attention to like what's hot. And a lot of times we're like, oh, not a lot of views on my stuff, or people, not really checking out my things. And we kind of get down sometimes. It happens. We care about what people think about us. But the deal is, right, there's three situations in which being the weird kid in the corner completely changes, right? One of them is where you keep working on your stuff to the point where a bunch of other weird kids are also like, yeah, your stuff is really cool. And now you have an audience. You have your fan base because you found your people that like really like what you're doing. So the next situation is where you keep making stuff to the point where one of the popular kids is now like, wow, your stuff is really cool. And then once a popular kid says that about you, now you have the whole class's attention because you got co-signed. And then the third situation is where the teacher says to you, hey, what you're doing is really great. We're going to give you an award for your creativity. And now you have the recognition of an authority. And that's what like the Grammys and the Oscars are, is like a recognition of a higher body that says, hey, you're really good at this. And now a bunch of people pay attention. So for all my weird artist friends, this is just some encouragement. Just keep working on your thing. Keep being super weird, because one of those things is going to happen. Either someone popular is going to notice it and then your stuff gets blown up, or you find your audience among a bunch of other weird people, or someone gives you an award. As long as you're creating stuff that you like, it won't really matter in the long run anyway. But of course, artists need an audience in order to survive. We need people to support our time creating in order to have resources. So there are the practicalities of it, but just in terms of like getting recognition, it could really happen for you. You don't need to switch up your content and make mainstream stuff just to get attention. It could really happen for you by being your weird self. You just got to keep going and keep going and keep going, and it'll catch attention at some point, as long as you keep making it and sharing. And with that said, I'm going to go play some guitar because I'm weird. I have a little red guitar. All right, have a good day.